everyone, it's Linda Sobraski with Sapphire Paper Crafts, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. How is everybody today, this very, very snowy day? I don't know about you guys, but we got 21 inches of snow last night. I did not go to work. They still have not plowed my street. People have given up trying to come down it because they were just getting stuck. We finally found somebody to plow our driveway. The first guy, his plow broke, so we ended up with a guy with a snowblower. But whatever, it worked. It got done, and hopefully I can get out of the driveway tomorrow, depending on what happens when the snowplow finally comes down the street. We'll see. So as you can see, I have no makeup on today. I'm just very casual. In fact, I just took a shower and put new pajamas on, so I have clean pajamas on for you guys now. Well, there goes a guy down the street with the snowplow. Hey, Willie, how are you? So, yeah, we had one path come down our street, and it actually was a landscaper who, did a path down the street because it just, I don't know. I'm in Cuyahoga Falls. Cuyahoga Falls is south. We don't usually get a lot of snow. It usually comes from the west and hits the east and hits the snow belt and everything. And not this time. we got a lot of snow. So I was going to try and go into work, and then, hey, Cindy. And, I sat here and I waited for the snowplow, and then I had to find somebody else, and I kept watching people get stuck on the street, and I'm like, So there weren't that many people at work today anyways. I felt bad. There was one guy. It looks like maybe his wife was coming home from working all night, and she kept getting stuck in the street, and he was out in the street shoveling, trying to get her home, and then he went and got his snowblower, and he was trying to snowblow the street to try and get her home. So it was just, but the neighbors have all been really good in this area, and everybody's been kind of helping everybody out, and, helping push cars and, do yards and everything. So how about you guys? How much snow did you guys get? Cindy, you probably got a lot. Willie, I think you're in the snow belt, so you'll probably get more. It's just been crazy. So let's see. I posted in Sapphire Paper Crafts, on my website, sapphirepapercrafts.com, a paper share. It's a paper share, ribbon share, and embellishment share. Hey, Nick. And if you buy the paper share and either the embellishment or, yeah, I figured you got quite a bit, Cindy. Or if you buy the paper share and the either ribbon or embellishment share, I'll give you 10% off. If you buy all three, I will give you 20% off. It's a lot of paper. It is a lot of paper. So take a look at that. Like I said, it's on sapphirepapercrafts.com. Hi, Munchkin. Are you watching, Grandma? My Munchkin's on. He wasn't feeling good again. We were hoping to really get together this weekend, and he wasn't feeling good. But I did go over there yesterday, and I let him sleep on me all day. Sue, you said you got 2 feet? Hi, Pumpkin. Are you missing a number there, Sue? Is that all you got? Because we got a lot more. We couldn't even get the dog out of the house this morning. It's just so hopefully they'll get around to snow blowing and stuff. So yeah, take a look at that paper share, and if you're interested, let me know ASAP. I'm gonna put an order in either tonight or tomorrow night for the first batch of it, and I can always put another order in to get. Oh, 2 feet. I I'm thinking 2 inches. I'm sorry. See, I'm still sleeping. Yeah, 2 feet, 24 inches. Yes, that's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. Oh Lord. Yeah, just put me back in on the recliner and let me finish watching, my kitchen shows. So let's see. Um, so we've got that. I didn't put the new paper pumpkin in there yet, so take a look at that and see about that. Tonight we are going to play with the Sweet Conversations set. So let me get my catalog out here and what the heck did I do with my catalog? And I got stuff shoved in here again as usual. Here it is. My little cubbies here are real deep, and I lose things. Oh yeah. Nikki says she's watching people trying to get down the street. It's just it's crazy. Somebody posted, we have this talk of the town thing on Facebook, and somebody posted some pictures of a snowplow that was stuck, and another snowplow was trying to pull the snowplow out. So lots and lots of snow, and we're not used to getting that much over here. Okay, so let's flip down. This is what we're going to work with tonight. It's called Sweet Talk Sweet, and it is this stamp set, Sweet Conversations, and it is a photopolymer stamp set, and it's two-step stamping. So here is like the inside shading, and then here's the outside, and it's got several like that. And it also has this gingham embossing folder, which is this here. And I did use this tonight on one of the cards. The sweet little boxes, which we talked about last week. We made the little otter thing last week. The iridescent rhinestones, which I think, do I have some up here? I think I do. Hang on. Yeah, these, which we've used. We used last week with the otter cards. The real red ribbon, which is right here. I haven't even opened this. I did not use this on the cards. I started on a roll yesterday making cards and then got sidetracked as usual. So this is a faux linen ribbon. That's nice. I like that. Sorry. I'm kind of off to the side because I got my drawer open over here. And then the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, which is this here. So we've got this sheet, and then the stripes. We've got these hearts, and then some more stripes. We have these little hearts, like candy hearts, and the dies that go with this set do cut these out, and they actually cut some of these out too. And then we've got this blue with love written on the back. and then these hearts, and then this kind of, I don't know, pokey dotty type of thing, and candy, and then like a pink ombre swirly type thing. And those are the ones we looked at, and then like the candy heart boxes. I think the dog's behind me. And then some more hearts. So that's in the Sweet Talk. And if you get the paper share, you will get a sampling of all of these also. So, so this whole set, you can get this whole set for $86.25, and that would include the stamp set, the dies, the folder, the boxes, the iridescent rhinestones, the faux linen ribbon, and the paper. Is $86.25. Or you can buy separate if you're interested in that. If you look here, you can see there's like a little envelope die, and there's a tag die and a like a banner die. So quite a few cute little things here. So let's get started. Because one of these is a little time consuming. So I've got them shoved over here in the corner. So let me just get them out. Oh, I did do. Oh, no, I did not. Okay. So the first one is just a simple card. We've been talking amongst ourselves and a few of us about simple cards, and you know, something that's not too elaborate. So this is a simple card. It's just on basic white with a basic white front that's run through the hexagon folder, and then the inside I just put a piece of polished pink in the back and just stamp that. So we're going to take a piece of the basic white cardstock, the heavyweight one, the thick, and we went long ways with this. So always make sure on your thick cardstock that you score it. Let me see something here. There we go. I think I hit it when I was trying to do something. Because the fibers may break down on it because it is so thick. So we're gonna push that down, and then this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and I did run it through the hexagon folder. Let's see, doesn't matter which side I use, and I did dimensional this up. So let me do that. I got some dimensionals here that are on their last leg. Oops. We're just going to stick that on here like that. And then I'm going to stamp 3 hearts. And I'm just going to use the background one first. And let's see, we'll start with the pale papaya. Let me make sure I did clean this. And you can see it's kind of got a shading on it where this right side is lighter than the left. And then I'm going to use the fresh freesia. And then the polished pink. And these are all in colors for this year. So in colors are colors that stay around for 2 years. And until we have a color revamp, these colors will just stay around for 2 years. And that's it. They may at some point, when we have a color revamp, come back into our color lineup. But right now, and these, I believe, these are the 2023. So these will be around for a little while. And then I just used the You're Cute stamp, and I used my memento on this. And I did it on the pale papaya. Let's see, get that lined up. Hopefully. Yeah, not too bad. Get a little bit of a glare. So let me run these through the die cutter. Real quick like here. Oops. I always like to stick a little piece of washi tape on it just to hold it, just because my plates are so warped. Someday I'll order some new plates. Okay, I'll be right back with that. There's one. And here's two. I was a little off on these, but they will work. So then I just kind of folded them a little bit and took a dimensional and put it in the middle and just kind of lined it up, hopefully in the middle of the card. we go. And then I took, ouch, some of the 2021, 2023 in color jewels and put those on there. And I put some polished pink. I'm going to use the little ones, but that's okay. I'll leave that big one on there too. And of course, I can't get that little one off. And let's use one of these big ones. And I put a couple of the iridescent because I ran out of the fresh freesia, and I didn't want to put the even evergreen and soft succulent. I don't know. Unless I'm off because I was, let's see. Let's try that and see if that helps. And I'll try and stay on camera. Can you see now what I'm doing? So then on the inside, I'm just going to use the polished pink. And just stamp that in the corner. And then, happy to have you in my life. Oops. So a simple card, very simple. Quick and simple. So that is the first one. Now the second one, I have to give credit to, I wrote her name down. She's at Sherry's Cards. It's Sherry Stokovich. And I got the idea for this card from her. And it is doing a whitewash. And my ribbon came undone down there. Get it back on there. And so this is a whitewash in here. So let me show you how we do this. So I've got my piece of Bermuda Bay? No, Coastal Cabana. Okay. And usually in our usual cut way, 8.5 by 11, cut to 4 1/4 by 5.5. Let me burnish that. And then I use the dies from the pen flower dies from the hand pen set. These here, and I used this border here. And I cut it out of the Pearl Essence specialty paper. And I'm going to glue that down the side here. Okay, that's the inside. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp just the outline of the stamp in Memento. But I want to do one thing. So let me stamp this up. And I'm just going to take a little piece of washi tape. And I'm just going to cover up the words. I don't like the way they came out. I'm going to flip it over. But I'm going to keep this piece of washi tape because I want to cover this up. There we go. I'll take my little piece of washi tape out and stick it back on. And take it off again. And stick it back on. There we go. I got a little bit of inside there, but that's okay because we're going to cover that up. Now we are going to make a whitewash. And we're going to take our mat here. And I'm going to take the Whisper White pigment ink for your Whisper White pad. And I'm going to put some on here. And then I'm going to take our soft pastel assortment. Now this assortment, you can get this assortment in the catalog. I think it's $9.99 maybe, $9, something like that. And I'm going to take and change my pick tool to put this flat end on here. And I'm going to take this Coastal Cabana and I'm just going to scrape it. And get that powder in there and everywhere. Then I'm taking, brush it off this card. Then I'm going to take an old Wink Estella and I'm going to brush that around. And I'm going to paint with it inside my heart here. And it's giving it like a whitewash. And it's got like a a glimmery effect to it. And I'm going to go over that a couple times. But I'm just taking that white and I'm picking up the shavings from the chalk. And we will be able to get that little black dot that I got on there off. Stay in the lines. But I saw this the other day and I thought, oh, isn't this cute? I have not used my pastels yet. And I had talked about doing a class on them and I never got to it. And I thought, oh, I like that idea. Come back down here. Now it does take a little bit to dry. Whoops, I just went out of the line there. Oh well. I'm going to have to put some more color in there. Yes, that's my son giving me a hard time. Hopefully he got his driveway finally shoveled. Now he's sorry. I wanted to buy him a snowblower for a housewarming gift and he said no. Now he's sorry. And this will just wipe right off of this acrylic mat here, this little pad, a little rubber pad. So, isn't that cute? Something different. And I'm just going to wipe what I can off of this real quick. And then I'll take it and wash it. Okay. So those are drying. And then I'm just going to take Coastal Cabana. I missed the spot. Let me wash this, and I'm going to put Happy to Have You in My Life. So in with these pastel markers, while that's drying, let's talk about these. You get your Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, and Poppy Parade. I'm sorry, I had it out of the thing. So those are the colors that come in with this. And, you know, using like the white pigment ink and everything, you can kind of change them up a little bit. So we'll play a little bit more with these as I go along with different things. But those are in the annual catalog. Let's see. And like I said, I think they're like $9, but let me make sure. Here they are, soft pastels, $9. They are on page 126. They are item number 154585. So they're right down here with the watercolor pencils and the marvelous markers. Okay, so I'm going to, it's pretty much dry. So I put a little bit of glue on the back of this. Put that on. Then I'm going to put the ribbon down the edge here. And it's kind of pushed up, kind of. Okay. So I know a lot of people, you know, they can just take their ribbon and scrunch it and everything's fine. And I can't do that. So what I did is I took my Stamp and Seal Plus and I put a thing down the side. And it's not completely straight, but that's okay. And then I took my ribbon. I'm trying to think. I think I started from the bottom. And I put it down here. And then I took my tool and I pushed it down and I brought my ribbon up and pulled it out, put that back down and pushed. And then went to the edge again and pulled it down, pulled it out, held it down and brought it up over the top. And that gave me that edge. Oops. Stick it down. Let me pull that back because pull that down. Hold that down and push that there and then put it next to it. Pull hold down. And that gave me a nice even um, little ruffle along the edge. Because when I tried to do it without doing it this way, my ruffle was all ruffled goofy. Because you all know my hand-eye coordination isn't that great. It doesn't take too long once you get going. Except for when I've got the tape runner kind of off to the side there. And just trim it off. So there you got that little ruffle there. And then on the inside of the card, got glue on my fingers, I just stamped Happy Valentine's Day. And I put some little hearts at the bottom. And you could put these little hearts like on the outside of the card or the envelope. That would be really cute. I don't usually decorate my envelopes because, you know, I just kind of keep a box of them. But, you know, if you do your envelopes at the same time that you do your cards, that would be really cute to put. And you could even put your designer series paper on your envelope to decorate your envelope. There we go. So we did the whitewash, and then we did this ruffled ribbon on this card. Something a little bit different. I'm gonna have to. I got a lot of glue edges there for that. And while I was playing, I just made one more card, but I didn't cut to do. It's a Happy Valentine's card also, and I used a black base and then put a white border and a piece of the designer series paper and put my Happy Valentine's Day. And then this is the envelope that you can die cut out, and I put the envelope, I put a little heart in, and these are the hearts that I cut out of the designer series paper. um, I didn't want to use the ones that look like the conversation hearts because I wanted to use more of the red, and those are more of a pastel color. I did add some other ones in for a little bit of color, but I liked using the reds and the pinks and stuff better. And there's a piece of white on the back here that's cut out using the Happy Hippo dies, and that's what everything is sitting on. And then happy to have you in my life and a piece of the designer series paper. So that's what I have today. It's a cute set to use for Valentine's Day. If you're interested in ordering it, either go on sapphirepapercrafts.com or lindasabraski.stampinup.net and you can place an order. The hostess code for this month is B63FVVKJ. So make sure you use that code. If you spend $50, You can get something out of the celebration catalog. I am still doing the $50 order would get you the otter stamp set and a half of pack of the rainbow paper out of the celebration. So if you're interested in putting a $50 order in, you can get that. Um, Remember the paper share. Go on my website and take a look at that, and we will get that together. I already have a few orders, so I want to get those in. And like I said, I can always reorder if I don't have enough paper for the rest of the share. But I want to get those out. I have orders for a couple people. I don't know if you're watching. I don't think you are. But I will get those out to you this week. Um, with me being sick. And then everything else, I didn't get to it. But I will get that out to you guys this week. Or maybe we can meet somewhere. That is it for the week. Stampin' Up! Is still having, um, shipment issues with the logistics and all the delays and everything, but they are doing their best to try and keep everything in stock. Um, and they will keep us um, informed as things go along. So, oh, and don't forget, what did I do with that paper? What did I do with that? Is this it? Right. Um, don't forget that beginning February 1st, this All Together set is coming out. And it is a stamp set, dies. Actually, it's easier to see on this page. It is a stamp set, dies, black and white 6x6 designer series paper, 48 sheets, and then 10 markers, which are the tone markers, the skin tone markers. This whole bundle is $105, or you can get just the stamp set and the dies for $48.50, or if you just want these blends, it's $45. So keep that in mind. That's available February 1st. Also, if you are a Stampin' Up! Or a Stampin' Up! A Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can now order the gold boxes, and they will ship out to you. Or I can order the gold boxes for you, or you can go online on my website and order them. And those are available now for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So that's all I have. I hope everybody has a good week. I hope you all were able to get out of your driveways and be able to get to work tomorrow and everything. And I will see you guys next Monday. Have a good one. Bye bye.